Imagine going to bed tonight, falling into a deep sleep, and waking up tomorrow morning not sore, not stiff, but actually stronger than you were the day before. No extra hours in the gym, no expensive powders, no complicated biohacks. Just 2 simple vitamins that quietly work through the night, rebuilding your body from the inside out. Sounds unbelievable? Stick with me, because today on Live Healthy, every day, I'll reveal how these nutrients can completely transform your recovery while you sleep. Most people think muscles are built in the gym. That's a myth. In reality, your workout only tears the fibers apart. It's during sleep that the real construction begins. Deep, restorative sleep is your body's anabolic window. At night, growth hormone is released in powerful pulses. Testosterone levels stabilize, and cortisol, the stress hormone, drops. This hormonal shift turns your body into a rebuilding machine. But here's the key. Without the right nutrients at the right time, that machine has no raw material to work with. That's where vitamins step in. Now, magnesium often gets recommended for better sleep and muscle relaxation. And yes, it can help you fall asleep faster or calm your nerves. But let's be clear, magnesium alone will not rebuild your muscles. Recovery is not just about relaxation. It's about repair. If you want to wake up stronger, you need vitamins that provide both the building blocks and the activators for muscle growth. And that brings us to 2 of the most underestimated but powerful vitamins, Vitamin D and Vitamin C. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin, but in reality, it acts more like a hormone. It directly regulates genes responsible for muscle growth, enhances protein synthesis, and even influences testosterone levels. Adequate vitamin D has been linked to faster recovery, less soreness, and improved strength. But here's what most people miss. Taking vitamin D at night can maximize its impact. During your deepest stages of sleep, when your body is already focused on rebuilding, vitamin D works to boost calcium and phosphorus absorption, crucial minerals for muscle contraction and repair. Activate muscle stem cells that patch up the micro tears created during training, prevent nighttime cramps and stiffness by ensuring calcium moves properly into muscle fibers and bones. And here's the shocking truth. Over 1 billion people worldwide are deficient in vitamin D. Indoor lifestyles, sunscreen, long winters, and darker skin tones all reduce your ability to make vitamin D from sunlight. So even if you train hard, deficiency could mean you're getting only half the results you deserve. Now let's talk about vitamin C. Most people associate it with colds or immune health, but it is also a cornerstone of muscle recovery. Every time you push your body, you don't just stress the muscle fibers. You also stress the connective tissues that hold everything together. This is where vitamin C shines. Why? Because vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. Collagen is the glue that keeps your muscles, tendons, and ligaments strong and flexible. Without enough vitamin C, you risk joint pain, stiffness, and a higher chance of injury. But that's only half the story. Vitamin C is also a powerful antioxidant. Intense training floods your muscles with oxidative stress and free radicals, which can slow down recovery and increase inflammation. By taking vitamin C before bed, you sweep away that damage, clear out inflammation, and give your body a clean slate to rebuild overnight. Here's where the magic happens. Vitamin D and vitamin C don't just work separately, they create a powerful synergy. Vitamin D improves muscle strength and activates protein synthesis. Vitamin C strengthens the connective tissue scaffolding and protects your muscles from oxidative stress. One builds the bricks, the other fortifies the foundation. Together, they turn sleep into an anabolic powerhouse where you wake up less sore, more energized, and physically stronger. The benefits don't stop at recovery. These vitamins also support your immune system, something athletes often overlook. Training hard can temporarily weaken immunity, making you more prone to colds or fatigue. Vitamin D keeps your immune cells alert, while vitamin C strengthens defenses and speeds up healing. Together, they reduce sick days and keep you consistent with training. And as every athlete knows, consistency beats intensity in the long run. On top of that, both vitamins regulate cortisol, the stress hormone that can eat away at muscle tissue if left unchecked. Lower cortisol means a better hormonal environment for growth and a calmer, deeper sleep cycle. Let's pause here. The big secret isn't just what you take, it's when. Taking these vitamins in the morning still provides benefits, But your body isn't in repair mode during the day, it's in action mode. At night, however, your hormones, metabolism, and cellular machinery are all aligned toward recovery. By giving your body vitamin D and C at this time, you're working with your natural rhythms, not against them. Think of it like giving construction workers the right tools at the exact time they're ready to build. Miss the timing and the effect is only partial. Hit the timing and the results multiply. Of course, you can get these vitamins from food. Fatty fish, eggs, and fortified dairy are rich in vitamin D. Citrus fruits, berries, and bell peppers are loaded with vitamin C. But here's the reality. Most people don't get enough from diet alone, especially if they're active. That's why supplementation at night is such a game changer. So let's put it all together. Imagine finishing your workout, taking your vitamin D and vitamin C before bed, and letting your body do the heavy lifting while you sleep. Instead of waking up sore and sluggish, you rise with more energy, stronger muscles, and joints that feel ready to move. Forget chasing every new supplement on the market. Start simple. Stay consistent. 2 vitamins taken at the right time could completely change the way your body recovers, grows, and performs. This isn't just for bodybuilders or athletes. It's for anyone who wants to wake up stronger, healthier, and more resilient every single day. So, if you want recovery on autopilot, try vitamin D and vitamin C at night and see the difference for yourself.
When we talk about the role of vitamins in our overall health, it's easy to stop at the obvious. Most people recognize that vitamin C boosts immunity or that vitamin D strengthens bones. But the truth is, vitamins work like a hidden orchestra inside your body, each one fine-tuning different systems from your muscles and metabolism to your sleep and stress response. If one instrument is out of tune, the entire symphony of your health suffers. Let's dig deeper into some lesser discussed but incredibly powerful vitamins that can transform the way your body repairs, rests, and resists disease. Vitamin K2, the traffic director for calcium. You may have heard of vitamin K1 in relation to blood clotting, but K2 is the unsung hero when it comes to bone and cardiovascular health. Think of it as the traffic director for calcium. Without enough K2, calcium that you consume through food or supplements may end up in your arteries instead of your bones. That misplacement increases the risk of stiff arteries, poor circulation, and even heart problems. A diet rich in fermented foods like natto, certain cheeses, and egg yolks can provide K2, but many people fall short. Studies have linked higher K2 intake to stronger bones, better dental health, and reduced risk of osteoporosis. It works hand in hand with vitamin D, making sure that the calcium vitamin D helps you absorb actually goes to the right place. This partnership ensures optimal bone and cardiovascular health. When K2 and other vitamins work in harmony, your body functions like a well-tuned orchestra, supporting long-term vitality and strength. Vitamin B12, the energy spark plug. Low energy, unexplained fatigue, tingling hands or feet, mood swings. These can all signal a deficiency in vitamin B12. This nutrient is essential for producing healthy red blood cells, maintaining nerve function, and even supporting DNA synthesis. Seniors are particularly vulnerable because stomach acid, which is required to absorb B12, naturally declines with age. Animal-based foods like fish, beef, and eggs are the main sources, but vegetarians and vegans often need supplementation. Even small drops in B12 levels can impact mental clarity, energy, and overall vitality. Correcting a deficiency can feel like someone just turned the lights back on in your body. The overlooked role of vitamin B6 in mood and sleep. You might not realize it, but vitamin B6 directly impacts your emotional balance. It plays a key role in producing neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, chemicals that stabilize mood and support restful sleep. Without enough B6, your body struggles to manage stress effectively. Interestingly, B6 also influences melatonin production, which governs your sleep-wake cycle. That's why low levels can contribute to insomnia or poor quality sleep. Adding foods like bananas, poultry, tuna, or fortified cereals into your diet can help keep B6 levels stable, supporting not only physical health but also emotional resilience and restful sleep. A vitamin A beyond eye health. Most of us associate vitamin A with vision, and it's true. It protects the cornea and helps maintain good eyesight. But its role extends much further. Vitamin A supports immune defense by maintaining the integrity of your skin and mucous membranes, the first line of protection against pathogens. It's also critical for cellular growth and repair, especially in muscle recovery after workouts or injury. deficiency can leave you more vulnerable to infections, slower to heal, and prone to fatigue. Foods rich in beta-carotene, like carrots, sweet potatoes, and spinach, provide a safe way to keep levels optimal, as your body converts beta-carotene into active vitamin A as needed. The combined power of vitamin C and vitamin E. Here's something fascinating. Vitamin C and E often work better together than alone. Vitamin C regenerates oxidized vitamin E, essentially recycling it so your body can continue fighting oxidative stress. This partnership shields your muscles, nerves, and even your skin from free radical damage. Research suggests that combining these two antioxidants can enhance exercise recovery, support brain health, and even reduce the risk of age-related memory decline. Instead of relying on just supplements, a plate full of colorful fruits, nuts, seeds, and vegetables provides a natural powerhouse of these protective vitamins. This natural approach ensures optimal absorption and synergistic benefits. When you choose whole foods over isolated supplements, you're giving your body the complete nutritional symphony it needs to thrive. Why balance matters more than overload? It's tempting to think more is better when it comes to vitamins, but that's not the case. Fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K can accumulate in the body and cause harm in excess. For example, too much vitamin A can actually weaken bones and damage the liver, while excessive vitamin D can raise calcium levels dangerously high. The key is not mega-dosing, but maintaining balance. That's why a varied diet filled with whole foods is the foundation. Supplements should act as a safety net, not a substitute. How vitamins influence longevity and vitality. The link between vitamins and longevity is undeniable. Proper vitamin intake reduces the risk of chronic illnesses, enhances cellular repair, and supports healthy aging. Some studies show that adequate vitamin D, K2, and omega-3s combined may extend lifespan by reducing the burden of cardiovascular disease, osteoporosis, and systemic inflammation. Think of it this way. Vitamins don't just keep you alive, they keep you living well. They fuel the kind of energy, mobility, and mental clarity that lets you stay active, independent, and engaged well into your senior years.
Vitamins don't just fuel isolated processes in the body, they interact in networks that can completely change how we age, recover, and resist disease. Understanding these interactions can be the difference between simply surviving and truly thriving. Vitamin D3 and magnesium, the dynamic duo. We often hear about vitamin D's role in bone health and immunity, but there's a hidden partner that makes or breaks its effectiveness: magnesium. Without enough magnesium, vitamin D cannot be properly metabolized into its active form. This means that even if you take high doses of vitamin D, a magnesium deficiency could leave you functionally deficient. Magnesium also relaxes muscles, regulates heart rhythm, and calms the nervous system, making it critical for sleep and stress management. The best sources include leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and legumes. This synergy between magnesium and vitamin D3 illustrates why a balanced approach always outperforms isolated supplementation. Vitamin C and collagen synthesis. Beyond immune defense, vitamin C is indispensable for collagen production, the protein that holds your skin, tendons, and blood vessels together. As we age, collagen naturally declines, leading to wrinkles, sagging skin, and weaker joints. With consistent vitamin C intake, your body maintains the raw material needed to keep connective tissues resilient. Citrus fruits, bell peppers, and strawberries pack a punch of vitamin C, but remember, the body doesn't store it. Daily intake is non-negotiable if you want youthful skin, strong joints, and efficient wound healing. Vitamin E and brain protection. The brain is especially vulnerable to oxidative stress because of its high fat content. Vitamin E acts like armor, shielding brain cells from damage and supporting cognitive longevity. Research shows that consistent vitamin E intake may lower the risk of neurodegenerative conditions and even improve memory in older adults. Seeds, nuts, and vegetable oils are natural reservoirs of vitamin E. Combined with vitamin C, its effect is amplified, ensuring the brain remains sharp and functional even under stress. The overlooked importance of folate, vitamin B9. While folate is well known for supporting pregnancy, it also plays a critical role in adults by aiding DNA repair and reducing homocysteine levels, a compound linked to heart disease when elevated. Folate is also vital for mental health because it helps regulate neurotransmitters that influence mood. Leafy greens, legumes, and fortified cereals are rich in folate. Deficiency can manifest as fatigue, irritability, and even cognitive decline. Keeping folate levels steady contributes not just to heart health, but also to emotional stability. Synergy of antioxidant vitamins. When vitamins A, C, and E join forces, they create a powerful antioxidant shield. A neutralized free radical from vitamin C can be recycled by vitamin E, and vitamin A supports immune cells that rely on oxidative balance. This team effort reduces cellular aging, protects the cardiovascular system, and ensures tissues repair more efficiently. Practical daily strategy. Begin your day with a magnesium-rich breakfast, like oatmeal topped with nuts and seeds. Include at least one citrus fruit or colorful vegetable in every meal. Use olive oil or sunflower oil as your cooking base for vitamin E. Add leafy greens for folate and magnesium at lunch or dinner. This daily rhythm builds a protective wall of vitamins working together, fending off inflammation, fueling recovery, and slowing the march of aging. The deeper we look into vitamins, the clearer it becomes that they are not just nutrients, but regulators of your entire biological system. Beyond energy, immunity, and bone strength, vitamins influence hormones, cellular repair, and even emotional well-being. Vitamin B1, thiamine, the nervous system's fuel. Thiamine converts food into usable energy, but more importantly, it powers nerve cells. Without adequate B1, the nervous system slows, leading to irritability, brain fog, and poor coordination. For seniors, even mild deficiencies can increase fall risk due to slower reflexes. Whole grains, beans, and pork are reliable sources that keep your nervous system firing smoothly. Vitamin B2, riboflavin, the metabolic enhancer. Every cell in your body requires energy, and riboflavin is essential for producing it. It helps metabolize fats, proteins, and carbohydrates, making it fundamental to endurance, recovery, and overall vitality. Deficiency can show up as fatigue, cracked lips, or light sensitivity. Dairy products, almonds, and mushrooms can help fill the gap. Vitamin B7, biotin, beyond hair and nails. Most people associate biotin with cosmetic benefits, but its true power lies in enzyme support for glucose regulation and fatty acid metabolism. Stable biotin levels ensure balanced blood sugar and efficient energy use, which is crucial for avoiding midday crashes. Eggs, nuts, and salmon are excellent sources. Vitamin K1 versus K2, a critical distinction. Vitamin K1 primarily assists blood clotting, while K2 directs calcium to bones and away from arteries. A diet that includes both ensures not only strong bones, but also clear arteries. Leafy greens provide K1, while K2 is concentrated in fermented foods and certain cheeses. Pairing these with healthy fats boosts absorption dramatically. How stress depletes vitamins. Chronic stress acts like a thief, rapidly draining vitamins B and C, both of which are crucial for adrenal function. That's why prolonged stress often leads to fatigue, weakened immunity, and even hair loss. A conscious effort to replenish these nutrients during stressful times can prevent long-term damage. Practical combinations for maximum impact. Vitamin D plus K2 plus magnesium, bone strength and cardiovascular safety. Vitamin C plus collagen plus zinc, skin elasticity and joint resilience. Vitamin B6 plus B12 plus folate, mental clarity, mood regulation, and reduced homocysteine. These combinations don't just prevent deficiency, they elevate your body's ability to repair, recover, and thrive. Food. First, supplements second. The richest, most bioavailable sources of vitamins are still whole foods. Supplements should fill specific gaps, not replace balanced meals. Always combine fat-soluble vitamins with a healthy fat source for better absorption. Closing thought. By learning how these vitamins interact, you're not only protecting your present health but also investing in your future energy, mobility, and longevity. The body doesn't thrive on single nutrients, it thrives on balance, synergy, and consistency. And if you found this information valuable, don't forget to subscribe to Live Healthy every day. Leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and follow our channel for more life-changing insights on nutrition and wellness. Your journey to better health is just getting started, and we'll be here every step of the way.